Okay, this is today's homework. You can see it's 5:44 in the morning. I'm going to go over this for every problem. I need you to explain what your answer means. Okay? For every problem, you need to determine what your answer means, even when I don't write it. Alright, and always define your variable, all that stuff here that we did in class, I think number 1. I'm going to do number 2 now. I'm going to set you up and you're going to finish on your own. At the local football park, the team charges $10 for each ticket. If they're going to charge, they're going to make money for each ticket. Each means times, ticket is X. And expect to make, and typically means plus, expect to make, that's a $500 in concession, so that's also a make. Concessions are chips and stuff, sodas and candy. Okay. The team pays its player, the team, you are the team. If this is a cost, it pays its player $600. So they pay all the players in total $600 and pay all other workers this much. So this is all cost. Okay, these are all cost. I'll do this. Put cost underneath because the number is already there. Okay, each fan gets a free t-shirt. Oh, so that's a cost because you're giving the fan, each person, basically one free t-shirt. So each fan, okay, we need to use a different variable. Y gets a free t-shirt that cost $2 per t-shirt. Each fan gets a free t-shirt. The Y goes to t-shirt because each fan gets a free t-shirt. But that t-shirt represents a person. Okay. Alright. Those are all cost. Oh, each ticket, each t-shirt and fan are X per t-shirt, per fan, per ticket. So we're using X here. X is the same because each ticket belongs to each fan and each t-shirt belongs to each ticket because each ticket person, the people that come to give you a ticket, is a person. So you have to have a ticket if you are a fan. So X is the number of people because each ticket comes with a person. Okay? And Y is the total cost. So the first expression for them to make money, write an equation that represents the team cost in dollar. Okay, the cost is, put cost here. The cost, 600 plus 100. Oh, we said this was cost 2 plus $2 times the number of people that show up. $2 for each t-shirt for the number of person equals to your total cost Y. X equals to the number of people. That's number of fan. Oh no, number of people that show up. number of people. Y equals 2, because if we use fan, that can be the fan that doesn't show up. Y is the what they make, or what we call income. Income is what they make. Is $10 for each person, each ticket. So times X plus the concession, that what they sell. Okay, that's going to equal to the total basically amount of money. The cost in money, anytime you same thing. It's the money they're going to make, or it's the money they're going to cost them. So we'll just put money here. Okay, so we're going to use substitution, and remember what X mean and what Y mean in each of them, okay, into the context when you explain this. So before you substitute, I would simplify this though. I would combine these together and put cost as 700 here. I'll put it in the, so I added 100 and 600, get 700 here. Okay? And then use substitution because it's in slope-intercept form. Y equals. One of them has a variable by itself. And find what it means. Okay, number 3. Suppose you have a typing service. You buy a personal computer. Okay, you have a typing service. That means you type for people. You buy a personal computer for this much, on which to do your typing. So that's a cost. You charge, you charge, so this is what you're going to make. $5.50 per page, X, number of pages. See if it changes on us. Expenses are 50, expense means cost. Expense is cost. 50 cents per page, X. For ink, paper, electricity, and other expenses that should show up. So on average, costs that much. Okay. Write an equation that represents cost for the typing service. Write an equation for the amount of money represents the amount of money the typing service will make. Okay. Define the variables. Define the variables. Okay. Annotate, guys. You need to use to be annotating. Okay, so the cost is this. $17.50, and the other cost is this. So we have two of them. We're going to add both costs together, equals to the total cost. Okay, and then the next one is in what she's going to make, or what we call income. Okay, she's going to make she's going to charge $5.50 per page, and that's her total income. So X represents the number of pages, and Y represents the money that she'll make, or the money it costs her. Okay? Using substitution, okay, what does solution represent? Okay, just in case you guys forget what substitution is, okay, you got this problem, so you're going to replace this here with 700 plus 2x, and then you solve that. 10x plus 500 equals to 700 plus 2x. Once you find x, you need to go back and substitute and find y, okay, because your answer needs to be x, y, and then x tells you the number of people is going to go and watch the show or this place. What is this? Football, the local football team. And in this one, why? The money. This is the amount of money they'll make and the amount of money it costs them. Okay? That's when the cost and money is the same. But you need to tell me what that number means. That means they make nothing. If they broke even. Okay? This too. You need to tell me what that number means. On a graph, it's where they cross. And what does that mean? So here, you are getting rid of that and substituting that into there. Okay? And doing that. Okay. Number 4. A math test is worth 100 points. Okay. Points is 100. And has 30 problems. Okay. See, so it's going to one of your problems going to equal to 100 and the other problem has to equal to 30 problems. Okay? Each problem is worth, okay, so this is a problem, 3 points. Oh, 3 points, this goes to the 100 points. Each means times. And 4 points. Okay. How many 3 points problems are there? Define each variable. So they're only asking for the 3-point problems. Okay. Each problem. So we got 2 different types of problem. 3 points and 4-point problems, right? So we got 2 types. 3 points problem. Oops, sorry. And 4-point problem. So one problem is X. X is the 3-point problems then. And then the other one, because it's times, what do we time? Times what type of problem? One of them is 3-point. The other one, the other problem, times the 4-point problems. So we need to give it a different variable, y. Okay, and so all of our problems have to add to 100 points. So these points have to add to 100. So 3-point problems plus 4-point problems equals to 100-point problems. 100 points altogether. So 3-point problem, 3 times the number of problem, that is 3 points, times the number of problem, that's equals to 100. And then you got x plus y equals to the number of problems have to all add up to 30 problems altogether. Okay, just like the penny problems. At the 30-point, the dimes, the nickels, the coins all have to add up so many. There's 30 problems total. Okay, so 3-point problem plus 4-point problems, x has to add up to 30. In this one, if you have 3 points times the number of problem, that's worth 3 points. 4 points times the number that's worth 4 points, add up to 100. Okay, and obviously you're going to use elimination here. So I'm going to go over this elimination problem with you. 3x plus 4y equals to 100. And then this is x plus y equals to 30. Now, it doesn't matter which you eliminate, x or y, it's your choice. But in this case, we have to multiply all of this by a negative. I'm going to multiply by a negative 3 because 3 is smaller than 4 and it's typically easier to work with smaller numbers. That's how I choose which number is easiest. Okay, so I have 3x plus 4y equals to 100. I'm just copying this right here. And now this, when I distribute, I get negative 3x. Oh, there's my 0. I did good. That's negative 3y. And that's negative 90. A lot of students tend to forget to do that. Okay? So that gives you 1y equals to 10. So y equals to 10. Okay? Number 6. The school that Lisa's going to is selling tickets to the annual talent show. Huh? What is this? Oh. Why is the 4-point problem? So there's 10 4-point problems. When you get 10 10 problems that are 4-point. And how many problems they're asking? Oh, okay. Sorry, that goes here. Wrote too big. They're asking for 3-point problems. I hope you guys wrote smaller than I did. I just wrote huge. But anyways, that goes there. Sorry, you guys. So write that over there. And they're asking for 3-point problems. So, well, if you know that there are, go back, oh my gosh, there are 10 4-point problems. Y is plus x, and we have to have 30 problems. So therefore, use mental math. 10 plus what equals 30? 20. There are 20. There are 23 points problems. Okay? And that's how you do that one. Okay, sorry. You can rewind. Okay, I'll set you up for number 5. A test is worth 100 points. Okay, so a test is worth 100 points equals to 100 points altogether. The test consists of true, false, or 3 points. Okay, true, false questions are 3 points each. Multiple choice question, Y, is worth 11 points each. Okay. How many multiple choice questions are there? Okay. All right. So all total of 100 points. Okay, all the points go together. 3-point goes together. And 11-point goes together. So you got, okay, x, first of all, let's define, let me give myself more room. When you're doing this, make sure you're conscious of giving yourself room. Equals to 100 points. And we can't do this problem. A test has 20, what did I read? Has 20 questions. So equals to 20 questions. These are the points. These are the questions. Okay. So I hope you write smaller than I do. Oh my gosh, it's too big. Anyways, X represents the true and false question, the number of true and false question. Oh my gosh, I'm spelling wrong, false. Y represents the multiple choice, the number of multiple choice question. Okay, so, alright. So, the number of questions is the X and Y. X and Y has to equal to 20 questions altogether. Okay. Now, the 3 points, 11 points. 3 plus 11 has, because they both all have points, go with points here. You see? And then, they are 11 and X. 3 times the number of problems that are true and false. 11 times the number of problems that are multiple choice. 11 points. That's how I remember it. All the points go together, okay? 3 plus 11 equals to 100 points. All line up. And then the X plus, the Y here, X question has to equal to the 20 questions. Has to equal to the questions. Okay, and then you use elimination. I would multiply 3x plus 11y equals to 100. I would multiply all by 3 because it's a smaller number, okay? Not by 11. Keep it easy. Use elimination and you solve. Okay, next one. This type of problem. The school that Lisa goes to is selling tickets to the annual show. On the first day of the ticket sale, the school sold 4 senior tickets and 5 senior tickets for a total of this much money. Equals to that. Okay. The school takes in this much money on, they did that by making this much plus this much student tickets. What are the prices? So we're trying the price of each one senior ticket. Okay, so senior ticket, 4 senior tickets for X. And then X represents the price, because they're asking us to find the price. See, this is how we know what X represents. Multiple choice questions. They're asking, you need to read the question. It's really important. So these represents the price of senior tickets and the price of one student ticket. Why? They're different. Senior tickets and different, so you need to give it different variables. Okay. 7x, 7y. This is an easy one. Okay. So you get 4x plus 5y equals to 102. X equals to the number, the price of one senior ticket. Y represents the price of student tickets. One student ticket. Okay. Y equals, so we get 7x plus 5 equals to 126. Okay. And eliminate, obviously we're going to eliminate the 5, right? By multiplying it by a -1. Change one of them, okay. Okay, and this one is the same as this one up here, so remember, read the question, and the question should help you to understand what x and y means, okay? Okay. Find the value of two number if their sum is 12. So if two number has to equal to 12, so two number, we don't know those numbers, so we give it A and B. First number, second number, two numbers. So A and B plus 12. And their difference is 4. Oh, A minus B is 4. A minus B is 4. Like that. And use elimination. Oh, that's easy. Look. A represents, A equals to the first number. B is the value of the second number. Value of first number. B is this value of the second number. Okay. Use elimination to find out what A and B is. Okay. The difference of two numbers is 3. Okay, A, we don't know those number, minus B of two number is 3. Their sum is 13. A plus B. Find a number. Same thing as the other one. Okay. The number of girls in Sky High School is 60 greater than the number of boys. So the number of girls X is equal X is 60 greater than the boys. So, anyway. Is 60. Then, so we flip boys, B, we give it Y. So Y plus 60 is the number of girls. So whatever the boys' number is, say boys, there were 500 boys. Plus 60, that's the number of girls at Sky High. Make sense? If there are 1,250 students all together, how many girls are there? So if there are this many students all together, so that equals to that. What makes that equal to that total? Because that's the total students. The number of girls plus the number of boys has to equal to that all together. Okay, So X obviously represents the number of girls. Y represents the number of boys. Okay. Okay. So we got X equals to Y plus 60, and we get X plus Y equal to 2. Substitute it in. We use substitution because X is by itself. So we substitute this into this X right here. Take that and substitute in here. So your problem is where X is, where this X now, you put Y plus 60, and then you still have the rest. Plus Y equals to 1250. And then you solve for Y. Y is the number of boys. Oops. Okay. So you get 2Y plus 60 equals to, like that, minus 60. 2Y equals to, 0, 9, 11. Divide by 2, and you get the number of boys. And then you find the number of girls, which is 60 greater than the boys. Just add it to 60. Okay. They want to know how many boys and how many girls, so you can find the number of girls. Okay. The second number is 5 more than twice the first. The second number is 2 numbers. The second of the two numbers. The second of the two numbers. Oh, we're saying B. The first number is A, right? In the path. Is 5 more. Oh, 5 more than twice. 2 times the first. 2 times the first. So 5 more. So we add, so B equals 2B plus 5. 2A. Oh no. Sorry guys. The first number is A. So it's 2A plus 5. The sum of the two numbers, A plus B, is A plus B is 44. Use substitution. That means wherever B is, put that in there. So you get A plus 2A plus 5 equals to 44. Okay? And here, I'll let you try do this on your own. This one's like the van and ticket one. If you read it carefully, you should be able to get it. Okay? Alright. It's self-explanatory. Do all the work on the side right here I gave. And down at the bottom, obviously. Okay? Set your equation here, define it and everything, and solve here.